Donald Ross design course. We're here at Winnapaug Country Club, built in 1922, a Donald Ross design course. Back 9 is no joke. And again, really a walking course. We weren't walking, we took the cart, walked 4.5 miles. That would do it for you. But you can see right here, rolling hills. That's what Donald Ross was known for. He snuck up to Rhode Island, believe it or not, and played a gem here. $65, $70. I think it drops down at 2 o'clock. We're going to talk about rentals, 20 bucks, and the overall experience of the golf course, which I loved it. I like everything about this one so far. And we're on number 17, but they started us off in the back, so we're going to fly through the front and then get the hell out of here.
And being a Donald Ross design course, it's pretty straightforward what's going to happen here. Zooming on into it, it's pretty simple. It looks like you get a little bit of bay, but mostly pine. So walking on in, not sure what we're going to get. You got the clubhouse here, and then you also have the pro shop on the other side. It's a little bit of a pro note before getting there. They're going to push golf carts. They're not going to be walking friendly here. I saw a few people walking out there, and that might be the better bet. Enjoy the round. It's a great round on the back now, especially if you start off. Footage here is going to start off on number 10 of the back 9, and mostly we're just going to walk through each one of these holes here, starting off with, I think this is number 11, and quickly moving through. There's houses that you could spray it off on for the most part. Bring a cart and a good time. You can't bring alcohol on this course. It's one of the rules listed, at least on the website, and I saw it somewhere inside. But I had a cheeseburger inside, a couple beers, and had a good time slapping it around at a course that stretches 6,391 yards from those back tees. You're going to want to play from the back tees here, and you're going to make sure you enjoy the back 9 before officially going into the clubhouse or leaving the premises altogether. This is the nicest part of the course here. Now, the greens, they putt as well as you think. Some of the tee boxes are nicer than others, like this hole here. But for the most part, riding around and having a great time here. They also, I believe, are affiliated with that hotel. At least they have the same name. They're not too far from it. We were going to stay there, but for the most part, I want to get an overall experience of the town here out in Rhode Island on the cusp of Connecticut. So playing 2 states in 1 day or 2 days, whatever you want to look at, one night. This is the part I like about the golf course the most. You can spray the ball, and it has a chance to bounce right back into the fairway or even onto the green on some of them. You get a little bit of elevation going on here. And Donald Ross is credited for making over 400 golf courses. That's more than most people ever play in their life. This guy actually designed them, and arguably the best golf designer ever, one would say. And we were happy to play another course in his state, that we haven't played in, and more importantly, at least a famous golf designer we targeted here. But these rolling hills with an opportunity again to hit, and you don't know if you could bounce right back in the fairway or onto the street.
Walking this golf course, we're the street on the golf course here, and I put a golf ball right on it.
And Mr. Ross being known for mostly Pinehurst number 2, the Oak Hill Country Club, Glenview Country Club, and then East Lake Golf Club. Some big, of course, I don't think I'll ever be able to play on this channel, but at least we were able to play an arguably a kind of local course. It's the only public course in the area. There's a few other really nice ones. I mean, there's money out here, so let's call a spade a spade. And we were lucky to get out here and cross off the small but mighty state of Rhode Island.
The course has a big ass rock in front of it.
And Ross was known for throwing stuff like out there. He was most importantly, the elements of the land around it were going to play a factor in the course being designed. He wasn't going to hide. He wasn't going to move mass amounts of land like Tom Fazio used to. And for the most part, he's going to use what he got. And he's going to move a little bit around. But for the most part, a lot of it's rock bed. You can't go too hard. There's a lot of rock bed here. You could really spray the ball right into just nowhere land. But with a total of 4 par 5s and one being 525 yards, you could definitely score pretty well here. Some of it's a little bit cleaned up. I like this part of the golf course on the front 9. I thought it was, I don't know. It just felt like a different course. The front nine and the back nine were two different courses. Maybe because the one was kind of off the bay a little bit.
It's very windy. You probably can't even hear it. Airport is right there. We're at a unique spot of the golf course, one of the nicest ones. Everything here is worth 60 bucks at least.
Plus the $20 rental fee out the door to get everything for under $100. That's a win, at least going into it. I enjoyed this course out of a rating of 1 to 10. It was enjoyable. They even gave me a golf ball because he knew it was my first time playing in there. That's going to make a difference on this score. It's going to make a difference on this channel, and hopefully we can kind of grow those relationships with the right type of golf connects. In regards to that, I'm going to give this one at least in the 7 range, which is high. That's a pretty good score. I think it belongs right at a 7. I think this one you have to play a true Donald Ross design course on one of the cheapest ones you probably sneak out and play. I used to work over at the one in Seaview at the Bay course. It's a Donald Ross design course, and he's one of my favorite designers. And I was happy to get out there and play this course.